Hi, I'm Reverend Stephen T. Cochran. I've been recently called by the Board of Directors of the Westminster Rescue Mission and appointed by Bishop Matthews of the United Methodist Church to serve as the Executive Director of the Westminster Rescue Mission. The very name, Rescue Mission, is important to understand. It has a biblical understanding. From our biblical understanding, rescue means to be freed from bondage. Also, a New Testament understanding of rescue is to lead towards salvation. You see, here at the mission, we believe that God can do anything and God can do everything.
Hi, my name's Mike. I've been here at the mission for about 3 months now, and I've been taking care of all the maintenance details. It's something I really enjoy doing. I realized that God loves me and I'm not junk. Nobody's junk. And for a long time in my life, I really believed that I was worthless. And I've come to realize that that's just not true. And the mission has really helped me see that. And I also like the mission because of the fact that we help so many other people. We give to the community on a daily basis. And this is also something that I really enjoy. Prisons, jails, institutions, pretty much my whole life. Abusing drugs for 25 years, on the streets, constantly living in abandoned houses and wherever I could lay my head at that time. I mean, that's just not the life that none of us need to live, not when there's places like this. I mean, they're sincere. They care about you here. It's just one of a kind. It's really nothing more I could say about it except the staff here is one of a kind.
The Westminster Rescue Mission has been serving the Carroll County community for over 40 years. Our primary ministry is our residential recovery program. Currently, about 40 men live and work here. They receive the counseling, training, and support they need to transition back to living independent, productive, and sober lives in the community. We also help to meet the needs of the Carroll community through our food pantry. In the average month, about 200 families come for food baskets. During the holidays, we distribute hundreds of holiday food baskets to help county families in need. The mission participates with the Maryland Food Bank and the Second Harvest Network. This partnership allows us to work with many area resources such as Safeway, Giant, Starbucks, and other restaurants and food suppliers. We are able to pick up surplus food and distribute it to other service providers, including food pantries and soup kitchens in the greater Westminster area. Our thrift stores have always been a central part of our operations. Not only do they provide our clients with a sense of self-worth, but they continue to provide a wide variety of items to Carroll Countyans who appreciate a bargain. The Westminster Rescue Mission was founded in 1968 by Jim Resch of Hagerstown. He had a heart for missions work. We are one of 6 missions founded by Mr. Resch through his ministry. Our doors first opened in 1969 on Green Street, with a thrift store on the ground floor. The men in the program occupied the rest of the house. We outgrew that space quickly and moved to Railroad Avenue, where the ministry of the Rescue Mission flourished. At that time, some of the mission's clients were employed by the city of Westminster as street sweepers. The leadership of the mission had a vision, though, to move the ministry to a more rural setting, away from the easy access to alcohol and other potential temptations that came with being in town. Just about that time, the city of Westminster said they needed the space on Railroad Avenue to expand downtown parking options and offered to help us move. In 1981, we purchased 39 acres of farmland on Luckabaugh Mill Road from the Hull family, and the new mission facility was opened in 1986, where it served 32 men. The program continued to help men turn their lives around through the power of the gospel and the structure, nurturing, and help of staff. As a result, we had long waiting lists for the program. It quickly became time to once again think about expansion. As we were in the midst of a capital campaign and had developed drawings of how we would expand the facility, God's hand moved in a mighty way to help fulfill our vision. Our neighbors at Random House inquired about purchasing some of the mission's land in order to expand their warehouse operation. When negotiations concluded, Random House purchased over 9 acres that they needed, and the beautiful 30,000 square foot facility we now enjoy was built. God provided a wonderful facility that allows us to accomplish even more ministry to the addicted and hurting. Another result of this relationship with Random House permitted our move from a store in downtown Westminster that was found to be structurally unsound into the current location of the spare room on Main Street. God has blessed the Westminster Rescue Mission throughout its history. And even in the aftermath of the fire that destroyed our barn and one of our thrift operations in April of 2012, we trust and believe that God will equip us to rebuild and do even more in ministry to the least, the last, and the lost. We invite you to join us.